My words are fumbling.
Oh my god, the
Okay.
neighbor next door just shit themselves.
Hi guys, my name is Cam. This is my friend Fern.
Hi.
We're going to talk about a very sensitive topic, in my opinion. The topic is pretty much the gay community and how black people don't really feel accepted. Before I continue or even go on, I just want to say this is from my own point of view. This is from my own experiences, my own opinions. I'm not saying this for everybody. I'm not speaking for everybody. You may have a different opinion than mine, which is fine. This is from my own personal experiences I experienced through my whole life. Before I continue, I want to ask you a question. How do you feel about black people in the gay community, and how do you feel like we're accepted, or do you feel like there's gatekeepers? What's your own opinion about that? I want to hear your opinion before I continue.
Well, first of all, my opinion is just that. It's my opinion. I'm not speaking for anybody in any form of community, whether it's black or queer. But personally, I do feel like there are gatekeepers. I think that the black men and women of the queer community have it the absolute worst out of anybody in the community, and that's saying a lot because the community is pretty toxic.
It's very toxic. I feel like there's a lot of gay gatekeepers, because I feel like the whole gay community is populated and owned by white cis gays. And I feel like if you don't have a certain body type or a certain image, then you're not accepted. It still troubles me to this day that it's 2021 now. It's hard to accept my body. I love my body no matter what happens to it, but the thing about it is it's kind of hard when you go online and when you scroll on any social media or anything that you I don't know, it seems like white gays are praised for their body. I'm not saying you should hate it. I'm happy for them, but at the same time, it's where's the black gay bodies at? Where's the black people at? I don't know. It's kind of hard to I have a lot to say. I just don't know how to say it or express my feelings without hurting somebody's feelings when I'm not trying to do that. The community is based upon white gays, and they don't really know the struggle of being black and being gay, because it's either
and we never will.
Yes, because for me growing up, I didn't accept who I was attracted to until high school. I'm pansexual, by the way. And so pretty much growing up, it felt like when I did try to talk to other gays, I didn't feel accepted because I am black. And when you go to somebody's profile, whatever, and the first thing you see is no blacks, no femmes, no Asians, that pretty much that carries with you for your whole life. And that was years ago, but it still carries with me, because it feels no matter what I do, I can be super femme or masculine or whatever. It's no matter what I do, I'm not gonna be accepted just because of my skin color.
Very unfortunate.
I can't really speak for heterosexual straight couples, because I don't know, but I can say for the gay community, for black people, it seems if you're black and you date somebody outside your race, people sometimes get offended by it, and they sometimes think that it seems if you date outside your race that you automatically just hate your own people and they're not good enough for you. Well, that's not the case, and that's a big problem that the black community faces, along with the basic gay community. We have all these battles and we have all these troubles we have to go through, but it just seems there's a never-ending war between I'm either too black or either too femme. I'm not fit. I weigh 130 pounds, and that's fat in the gay community. It's just so toxic, and I don't really. It doesn't sit right with me.
For a community that's based on acceptance and just love is love, it's just very judgy and hateful.
Yeah. the outside window, love is love, but when you actually dig deep and actually like experiences like the like gay communities or people turn you down because you're black, whatever, like it's very toxic. And like I said, I'm not speaking for everybody. I know it's different for different couples, different people, period. But like I said, for me, growing up, being black and being part of the gay community was not a very good feeling. It's never gonna feel welcome to me just because art can be people who's gonna be like, oh well, you don't have this body type, or you're not white and you're not like a twink, so you're not accepted. And I feel silly saying that. It feels like twinks run the gay community.
You shouldn't feel silly for that at all. If you've ever been to any sort of gay bar at all, that's 110% true.
Yeah.
They absolutely run it.
Yeah, and it's not okay. Like every gay person should have like a voice in the gay community, and they should feel welcome in their own body. But as soon as you feel neglected, as soon as you feel unwanted by your own people, for me it fucked me up for a very long time, and I'm still fighting with it. It just seemed like I'm like, this is who I am, and if you don't like it, then you can leave. That's pretty much like what I go by. But at the same time, it's like in my head, like, what do I have to do to be accepted by the gay people? Like, I have gay friends, I have friends of every background, whatever. As a whole, we're not accepted, and we're not going to be accepted just because it's ran by the twinks in charge. Like, they're like the gatekeeper. They're the gatekeepers. They tell everybody like if this is okay and that's not okay, what's what, and that I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that complicated to gain confidence or comfort in a community that is founded and built on exactly that. It's supposed to be a safe haven.
Yes.
But some people are afraid to even be on gay apps or reach out to other gay people for the simple fact that they don't fit that agenda. And gay people are also very out and open with what they like and don't like, which doesn't have to be a bad thing. But when you're posting in your bio that you're just like absolutely not for entire races or things like that, like at a certain degree, it does become ignorant.
All caps, I'm not attracted to black people, then
you're racist, for one. I'm sorry. You are. You're racist.
Yeah, like I understand, like, small stuff, like you're not a big fan of, I don't know, like body hair or like something small. But if
little pet peeves everybody has.
Yeah, but if you say like I'm not attracted to black people, I'm not attracted to Asian people, you're discriminating.
You're not attracted to an entire group. It's probably because you're ignorant and closed-minded.
Very closed-minded. There's a lot of learning that needs to be done by the gay community as a whole, and there's a lot of progress that needs to be made in order to supposedly so we can have like a safe haven. Like the gay community is so nice and welcoming and so like accepting. Like I'm not saying that's not true. It is true.
But it's also not peaches and rainbows. Do your thing, but there should be some more diversity in a parade that's meant for
every
equality.
Background. Yeah, like it's just, I don't know. I had a good time at my first Pride parade, but at the same time, it's like it seemed like I said, like in the root, it's just gonna be white twinks running the game constantly.
And we love white twinks in their underwear. It's just we'd like to see more from everybody. Great. I'm just saying, don't we all?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that part. We love white twinks in underwear.
Well, I don't want them to be like, oh, like...
No, like, we love every body type.
But anytime I walk into a bar, that is the very first thing I see is this like little white twink running past me.
Yeah.
I was actually recently told that bisexuality is transphobic. And I was told this by a trans man who I was very good friends with at the time, and he told me that bisexuality was transphobic in his opinion because it suggests the idea that there are only two genders. I don't hold that belief because I also don't think that it's necessary for me to tell you if I'm dating a trans man that he's trans, because I'm not going to out him for your comfortability.
Yes.
I'm not going to do that for you, sorry. But I will say that I personally don't think that it's transphobic, but if you think so, that's your opinion, and much like I told him, you're more than welcome to carry that opinion. I just think that it might suggest that when somebody says they're a certain gender, we just respect that and carry on.
Whatever you go by, like, your gender or your pronoun shouldn't be, like, anybody's business, I guess. Like, you shouldn't have to disclose yourself to make them feel comfortable, if that makes sense. If they don't feel comfortable, then that's on them. That's not on you. Like for me, for example, like people I work with, when I say I'm pansexual, they automatically think that I'm gay, and they don't really know what that means. So when I explain it, they still think, oh, so you're just gay. I'm like, that's not what I mean. But if you want to just keep going by that, then I'm not gonna keep correcting you. Like, you do what you want. Pretty much just don't try to make others feel comfortable and try to change yourself for them. Just do what you want, love who you love, go by what you go by. If somebody doesn't like it, that's on them. Like, fuck it, who cares? Okay, so that's pretty much it for the video. If you did watch it, please leave a like and subscribe at the button below. You can follow Fern at this link. I'm so sorry.
I don't know, it would have been kind of cute.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
I honestly am ashamed to admit I didn't notice.
Okay, you can follow Fern at that link right there. Okay, that's all we have to say. I love you guys. Be safe, be kind, and I'll see you in the next video.